one must willingly give their soul. And you feel yourself whisked back to where you were, and the contract in your hand is just back where it was. The quill burns away. Gundren unscathed.
It's
Daddy
never a good idea.
scolded.
Wasn't a good idea anyway. And I'll go back to my light reading.
Can everyone roll a d20 for me? Ties will re-roll again for top.
Don't have to worry about that one.
So we got Wen 10, Bayrick 14. 4. So Baz, when you sleep, you feel like you awaken. Your body feels like it has no weight to it. You see black all around you, small speckles of light all around, different swirling colors of every color imaginable. Silvers, golds, yellows, oranges, reds, all making like a mist around as your body feels drawn towards the light that you see, and as you get closer and closer, it feels like you're speeding up. The light gets brighter and brighter, and as the light begins to fill your entire vision, it begins to implode on itself. The bright white light turning dark, orange, red, kind of crumbles in on itself, and a huge wave of force kind of blasts around you. You have to close your eyes for a second, and as you awaken it, you see a small reptilian creature, black, of scales and lines throughout its body, different stars that you've seen before kind of forming its wings and limbs and tail. It lets out a pitiful roar as a blast of energy comes from its mouth, blues and yellows burning into the sky, and it beats its wings for the first time. And it looks towards you for 1 second. You feel it meet eye contact with you, and the next thing you know, you wake up. Your body covered in sweat.
There's arrow slits in this tower.
Yes.
Any light coming in?
A small sliver looks to be quite early morning, maybe 4 or 5.
I'll call it to Baxran, and on a limb just to see if he knows anything about the. Have you ever seen a dragon made of stars?
Just shakes his head at you.
Okay. Mom would be. Okay. Do I feel like I've gotten a full rest in?
You have.
I'll plot out, try not to wake anybody up, and just head for fresh air real quick.
Yeah. As you leave the room, you see Tybalt still doing Tybalt things, not sleeping. Gundren still passed out, and you sneak out. Tybalt, do you Baz, were you trying to like sneak out?
Oh no, not at all. Just kind of like walking through.
Walking through.
If he didn't say anything to me, I would have noticed him and then just not said anything.
I would have like nodded.
I would have given a slight nod and then went back to reading.
Yeah, you step outside, and the mist is still around, but it seems lighter. Almost as if the castle itself is happy to be cleansed of its prior inhabitants, for the most part, besides Throg. The sun slowly rises up as you're standing outside and breathing the fresh air.
Do I know anything? Would I know anything about the Cragmon name, like where it came from to like for this castle to have its name?
You know that the Cragmon name came from the clan that Droop once said he was part of. But whether the castle always had that name, not sure.
Right.
Do you want to roll history? May have been in something you've heard in your travels.
Sure, why not? The 7.
7. Not entirely sure, but it's not goblin built, so most likely had a different name at some point. And let's see, the next highest was Barrick. The light shines in your eye through the arrow slits, waking you up.
Okay. I look around and don't see anyone, right?
Yep, looks like the room is empty.
Okay. So I'll get up and pop my head out the door and kind of look over at Tybalt and just kind of like sort of gesture at is Gunman still asleep?
Looks to be.
Okay. I'll kind of
Been
sort of
through a lot.
gesture at Gundren and then kind of nod at Tybalt. Okay.
Oh, I did forget to mention this long rest. You guys are all level 5.
Oh, Tybalt didn't get asked this question. We always asked.
I didn't. I do it at the end of the session.
I
The session
know.
technically hasn't ended yet.
Can I see, are there any stars still out as the sun rises?
Where the orange meets the purple of the sky, you can see a few that are quite rapidly fading from view.
Anything similar to what I saw?
Roll perception. I like this.
Okay, 20, 30.
Oh.
You do see some of the lights that made what looks to be 2 stars in a line kind of intersected by another few stars, and the stars besides the ones that get split have 3 more, almost looks like the shape of a dagger in the sky. You do recognize that, but it's fading out of your vision quite rapidly. You do remember seeing that as the first thing you saw when you were pulled into your dream.
Okay. And the dagger was part of the dragon, or
It was just a set of stars that your
a
body
set of
was
stars? Okay.
pulled through.
Okay.
And Barrick, you were nodding at Tybalt.
Yeah, just sort of like trying to see if Tybalt had his eyes on Gundren the whole time. Seemed like yes. I guess I'll walk over to Tybalt and did you see where Baz went?
I went out the door, and I'll point towards the south entrance. He seemed a little. Oh, he's gone.
Sorry.
He seemed a little
When you're now
starstruck.
awake as well.
I'm not usually the early riser, so it's
unless Wen left his computer.
I'm not usually the riser.
Wait, what's wrong with Win?
Oh, you wake up now as well.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I want to pop
And
my head out the door and just see
Anthony,
how Baz is
you can
doing.
wake up as well now.
I guess I didn't really need to roll, did I? Because I was already awake. Mm.
That was not for waking. That
Mm.
was just doing the same waking up. That was to see who got the dream.
Okay.
Oh.
Be weird if I got it though.
It's so weird that it was me though.
I almost couldn't have gotten it. I don't sleep. I guess maybe I passed out.
Well, you could have like a vision.
True, I
you
could
know?
just have a vision. It'd be a crazy night for me if I had a vision too.
Yeah.
Sleep well, Barrett?
That would be a crazy night.
Yes, when?
I'm hungry.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Throg still has some corpses lying around.
There's plenty of goblins around this room still.
Barrick is...
I've decided I don't eat green meat anymore.
I mean, if you want, Barrick went out the south entrance if you want to see if he wants to cook anything for you.
Ooh.
I'm just pointing everyone to the south entrance.
Conga
Bayrick.
Yes, Win.
Are you
Yes.
cooking? Are you cooking breakfast?
We probably need to go scrounge up some ingredients. We could go hunting.
I like hunting. I'll go get Drew. He likes hunting too.
I heard Baz was out here, and so maybe he could help us round up, get some food. Like, I think you guys went hunting last time, so.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true story.
I'm just staring at the sky as you come out.
Morning,
Morning.
Baz. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Do you dream of like things beyond you? Like, does Morden show you things?
No, not usually. Morton doesn't really directly speak to me. It's more like feeling? I don't know. It's hard to say.
I was up there this morning.
Like up there,
Like-
up there?
Like, in all of that, there was an explosion of light and a dragon made of stars, and it exhaled like a rainbow of breath, and it looked at me, and I woke up. I don't know if this is me because of whatever this is, but it feels kind of it.
What did it feel like when you looked at the dragon?
It felt
Were you scared? Was it
Okay. Are you a chaste man?
I don't know. I don't know what you mean by that. That's a sort of a personal question.
Do you, have you ever done something dangerous in a moment of pleasure? Like everything tells you shouldn't do it, but you do it anyway, and it's amazing because it's scary. Like, it's not scary, it's great because it is scary.
Yes.
That's how I felt.
Huh. Do you normally have dreams like this?
I want to say no, but DM, this is the first.
First one you've had like that.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Huh.
Have you ever seen a dragon in the sky? Made of the sky?
No. I mean, we saw the dragon, the very real dragon, a few nights back, but I've never heard of a dragon in the sky or breathing like a multicolored breath. Is that, yeah, that's a good question. So is there is that like a history check or like a religion check? Is there anything I would have come across that would have indicated any sort of dragon with a, I mean, obviously we all know about dragons with different colored dragons have different breaths, but like, is there anything ever written or a legend or lore around a dragon with a multicolored breath?
I'm going to whisper in Bayric's ear, not to interrupt the conversation. I'm pretty sure my entire lineage is like descendants of dragons. I mean, look at us.
Beric, I don't think that your character would have known anything about that.
Yeah.
Or have even had access to any kind of information like that.
God, if only Nevin were here.
We can't go one session. We made it almost an entire session without it.
No, we didn't. We mentioned
No, we
Devin
didn't.
earlier.
Oh,
we didn't.
okay.
We mentioned Devin like at the beginning.
When
No, but this would be the perfect Nevin question. Oh my god.
yeah, it would. Maybe we go visit him.
That's, yep, you're not wrong.
While they're doing their thing, I want to go wake Droop up.
Morning already.
It is.
Nevin?
It is morning, Droop. Droop, I have a question for you, and I'm hoping you would like to answer.
What?
Do you want to learn magic like those goblins in that one room?
I don't know, I kind of prefer my blades, but we'll see. Maybe. It's like we're rubbing the sleep from his eye.
If you ever decide you want to learn, all you have to do is ask.
I will.
And I'll walk away. Actually, you know what? Actually, if you ever decide you want to learn, just write your name. I'm going to hand him the contract on this piece of paper. I'm even going to hand him my pen. And some ink.
Can't read this.
Ah, right.
I'll keep
So-
it anyway.
Okay. Just know that it comes at a price. I know you're
trust
not.
you, Tybalt.
I know you're not religious, but there's. It'll be very hot when you die, if you sign that piece of paper.
Better hot than cold.
That's what I always say.
Spoken like a true New Yorker.
Speaking of, it's freaking 0 degrees out right now. Perfect.
Oh, good.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's 1 degree.
All right.
My
so
pipes
that-
burst
that
last
was- that-
Sunday.
Michigan's not doing much better.
So, Baz and Wynn, do you want to see if you can get some food? I don't know. Or maybe Tony? I don't know.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not-
they should head
not
out
really
and do it on
big
the
of a
way.
hunter.
Hey, Barrick.
Yeah.
Get
Is
that
Droop up?
note. He's up, but I want to see if what I asked for in my book work. Can I see the note?
Yeah, you can see the note.
I picked up an Eldritch Invocation that says I can read all writing.
Nice.
So I assume I can read the note.
I would assume so.
All right. Does that mean I can read Gudrun's map?
That'd be tough
Hmm.
because it's a made up language. It's like
But
not
it
a real
says
language. Yeah, it's
any
true.
writing.
That's interesting.
You can read
think
it,
so.
but you understand it.
That's yeah, that's the other
true.
thing.
True. Might just need to be decoded.
Yeah, it's like gobbledygook or whatever.
It just says. It
This
just
is a
says
bunch of
Gundren.
damn gobbledygook.
It says Gundren has a big penis. That's all it says.
Just like
But it's the
Different-
way it says it that tells you how to get there.
Exactly.
it's like just like different random drawings.
it's like dick butt, like over and over again.
Most things I should be able to
Nundro,
read.
what a joker. He was always joking around.
Fucking joker.
Whatever, most things I can read. What does the note say, right?
It's addressed King Groll.
King.
I know you have the package I'm after. I'm sending my trusted associate, Viereth, to go meet with you and we can discuss terms of you releasing the dwarf to me. Do not be too greedy. The symbol of the spider.
Oh, the hobgoblins, goblins, and bugbears weren't working for the spider. They just stole Gundren before the spider could, and they were trying to make a deal. That's funny. The spider has no connection to these fucks. Note says they were trying to make a deal. It's addressed to whatever the fucking main goblin's name is.
Groll.
Is it just to King Groll? And
King was written in a like at a different, almost.
Oh.
Imagine it being
like italic.
tabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess they couldn't come. I guess that was the end of the conversation we were hearing. They couldn't come to terms. Well, that solidifies that that's probably the real Gundren.
Wait. We can use this.
How so?
Well, except we don't know where the spider is. But the spider doesn't know that Viereth is dead and that Groll is dead.
I got a good look at Groll before he died. Groll. But I'm not. I can't change my size, so I'm just a small Groll.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah, Groll
Vieira.
was like
I-
an extra large bugbear.
I could probably become Vieira the Dark Elf, though. Yeah, that works.
Like a Dave Grohl.
Like Rick, like Rick, but lowercase Rick Groll.
Rick roll.
Rick Groll.
Rick roll.
Rick Groll.
Maybe.
So,
maybe
At the very least, the spider's gonna know something when he doesn't hear back.
depending on how far away the spider is, that could take
Yeah.
days. I'd say at most we probably have a week.
Yep.
At least we have maybe 2 or 3 days.
But at least for the once,
Well,
I
not
feel
be-
like he isn't trailing us. We have the jump on him.
But we
Or
don't
her,
know.
I guess I don't know.
But we
Yeah.
don't know where he, her, it is. Or would
Yeah.
be. Let's wake Gundren and go to Fandalin.
I agree.
We'll hunt on the way.
I'll go
And-
wake up Gundren. Give him a good old tap on the shoulder. Time to get going if you're ready.
Feel it.
Actually, I think I heard
It's-
something about food, so we might be making food first.
I am hungry.
Mm.
Droop's hungry too.
Why don't you come sit at the table with us? You know, honestly, if we like rebuilt this place and fix the foundation,
We'll keep Throg company.
keep Throg, he could be the main muscle. This would make a great tavern.
The location leaves a little bit to be desired.
We just
I'm
make
not
a
gonna lie.
we just make a road. we have a whole troll to help us with the infrastructure. I'm just saying.
Well,
It's
it's
not
gotta
built-
be a tavern / entertainment type place.
It's got to be a tavern / inn. Like
Yes.
here we go. We'll put the tavern.
Maybe
we'll
we
put the
can make it
bar-
into a resort.
Hang on, where's my paintbrush? We'll put the bar.
Where's my paintbrush?
We'll put the bar like here, right? The kitchen and stuff
When let's go hunting when they
over
plot this
here.
out.
We can have like a formal here. We'll remove the spike trap. It's a little dangerous.
Or maybe that's part of the fun.
Maybe
That's-
make this like a luxury room.
Okay.
Yeah, but where's Where's Throg gonna go?
Throg can fuck.
Fuck.
I mean, he
Throg can
can't
fuck.
fuck. I mean, he fucks. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I don't want to.
Throg definitely fucks.
I don't want. I guess we would have to ask Throg if he'd be okay with that. I don't want to just keep him in the room again.
Let's just get back to Toblin's, man. I could use a beer.
Fine, you know.
Like,
Why
I mean,
is it a day's journey from here to Toblin's? Because instead of going to find food, we could just go to Toblin's.
we could.
Can we make it back to Fandalin in a
definitely
day?
more than a day's journey to get back to Fandalin. I can't. Now I'm doing it.
Fandalwin.
Yeah, Fandalwin.
Hey,
Yeah.
where's
You
the
guys
scale?
are already halfway there. Just
One
vote.
hex is 5 miles, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
25?
Yeah, 30-ish. 30 miles
Mhm.
We can make it.
Plus through the forest.
through the forest.
Yeah, that's probably twice as long.
But we have a ranger. He's good with the forest, right? You know
Yeah, we can-
you can speak to the trees,
The
right?
quicker we get to the trail, the faster we're gonna make progress.
Progress. So we could but that might be a little longer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's 5 miles longer if we head like as fast to the trail as we can get to. If we head straight down, it'll only take 30 miles.
Yeah, let's head straight down.
Let's get to walking then.
Why don't we have horses?
It's a fucking great question, man.
Because I
don't know.
think Wynn would eat them.
I don't like the taste of horse.
Well, maybe
They
when we
didn't
get
have-
back, we can talk to Barthen and see if we could get some oxen in a cart or some horses or something like that to kind of speed up.
You know,
travel a
I
little
saw this person in Waterdeep who had an elephant.
bit. What?
He had he rode an elephant.
That sounds dangerous.
Seen people ride.
What the
Weird
frick
way
is
to
an
talk about
elephant?
your mom.
I've seen.
Oh
I've seen-
my god.
It's like bigger than
I've seen
Throg.
people. I've seen people ride all sorts.
I think you were the only
of
person to catch that, Ryan.
I heard it.
I heard the end of a mom joke.
I didn't hear it.
And Jake Gyllenhaal's back, by the way.
I did see Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jack. How did the
What up,
Bible
Jake?
study go?
He went good.
All right, so you guys are just gonna start marching through the forest.
Yeah, head to
Fandalin.
Fandalin.
We'll get.
I'll share
a-
some rations if people are like desperately hungry.
Yeah, I've got rations too.
Baz
Sorry, we
and
have
Wynn are
rations.
gonna hunt along the way, so they'll roll survival.
We'll do like a brunch situation.
Oh, by the way, I got in
With all
addition to
fish people.
in addition to Fireball, I also got a new spell that I think is really cool. I put it in general
Fuck
chat.
you,
Is it
Fireball now?
Arms of Hadar?
It is Hunger of Hadar, which is
Even
different.
better.
16.
16.
You gotta use Arms of Hadar at some point.
I don't have it anymore.
Oh, okay.
Baz and Wynn, you're able to.
I got rid of it to get Hunger.
Oh, I'm
As you're
sorry.
marching-
I forgot to roll. It's 18.
Okay. You're able to get 3 rabbits and 2 squirrels while you're marching. They're just kind of sitting around, and you're able to easily hit them with rocks, arrows, whatever you wish. Glaives.
Kebabs.
I also my what is it called? My DC, my spell save DC is now 16.
Ooh, that's really good.
Yeah, concrete.
Did you get another
guys
area of effect attack? God damn it.
Yes.
I did. I got. It's a really good one. It does 2d6 if you start your turn there, and it can do another 2d6 if you end your turn there, and it makes like a 20-foot area difficult terrain.
Ooh, I also have
but
movement
you just,
reducing stuff.
You just damaged the shit out of
We
me
should
every
team
time
up.
you cast these spells.
Just don't run in straight away. Let me cast my shit, and then you decide if you.
Then
wanna
roll
do it.
better than me. I'm a fucking barbarian fighter. What am I gonna do? Stand back
Yeah.
and throw stones?
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
gonna-
much.
I'm gonna field dress the rabbit and the squirrels, and I guess like Baz said, like kebabs or
Why are you putting them
Squirrel
in
on a
dresses?
stick.
And we can eat those on the run.
Yep.
We got to make a cooking check.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Before we go, we got to make a cooking check.
Rookery.
16.
16.
Cooking check.
Cooked perfectly. Crispy on the outside,
So good.
Are you
juicy.
taking the chef feat?
You
I
should
thought-
take
I-
the
I-
chef
I,
feat.
I thought about it. Yeah.
What feat did you take a feat instead, or did you get like an ability score improvement?
That's just what I get for being. Well, I talked to Ryan
It's
about it.
background.
Yeah,
Mm,
it's like
okay.
background stuff. But I'm proficient.
Right.
Yeah, the cooking feat just isn't good enough. It should be a little better.
Ooh.
For what
Did
you-
anyone
what
Also,
say
you get.
goodbye to Throg before you left?
Oh, no. Well, I mean, we-
no. I feel like we would have. Can we retcon and say we did? Because I don't want to do that.
Yes.
I don't want to do that throw. Okay. Also, my Eldritch Blast to hit now is +8.
Do we
Pretty
do we do we leave Throg one of the sending stones?
If
I don't know if Throg would be able to use a sending stone.
Is he intelligent enough to use a sending stone, or we just eat it?
Say he's
Let's see what his
fucking-
intelligence
say-
is. What? I don't think that is. He's smart
We'd-
enough to. He'd probably
We
just
get
end up
random
like.
messages.
He'd probably just end up like chucking it across the castle.
Yeah.
Oh, Throg butt dialed us again.
Oh, I heard one of Throg's farts. Damn, I can smell it from here.
what do I use to wipe?
Is this? Did I call meat?
Is this the
Someone
meat?
bring meat.
Is this
coming back to see Throg?
is this
Throg
DoorDash
miss you.
support? My food didn't bring me any food.
Meat.
Gregory Vanessa's like a 6 at best.
So we'll end the session there, and then next session will begin in the woods on the way back to Fendalen.
In the ghetto.